Hello, welcome to a SMO any percent show match here. We have Bob's Loves Cheese and we have Red Lunatic. And with me in the commentary booth, we have Studs.
Whoa.
Hello. And we will be seeing a show match race today. No open this match. So Bob, how are you feeling about your match today? You have any confidence?
I'm feeling all right. I mean, I did a little bit of practice earlier, and I had my race yesterday, which unfortunately I did not win, but I did pretty good, I would say. So I'm just wanted to have a good showcase. I don't really care about winning or not. I just want a good race.
Alright, well, I wish you good luck. And Red Lunatic, how about you?
My hands are cold, so that's all I've got. I just want a content match as long as it's a good race.
A lot of cold going around right now, so yeah. Well,
Well, it's good
if
to see that both runners both just want content instead of winning.
I got to provide for the Cool Cat Gang.
if both runners are ready, you can ready up in the race time match.
All right, good luck, Red Lunatic. Have fun.
Thank you.
Alright, they're now deafened and ready to start. I have to wait for the DSTA timer to go off, and then we can start the match. I'm not really traversed in the SMO community, so I don't really know these runners that well, but 102.49 from Bob and a 102.19. Those are very close PBs. So this will probably be a pretty good match.
Yeah, we've got a pretty good lineup here.
All right.
All right, it looks like we're getting ready to get started.
Yep. And they're off.
Yeah, so both of these runners have a fairly intermediate time, so we'll probably be seeing some pretty advanced strats here.
Yeah. I can't wait. I love seeing SMO movement and all the strats in there. They're so cool looking. Very
Yeah.
flashy. Are you getting that first person cam speed up there?
Both runners having a pretty good frog room. We'll see how the rest of cap goes for them.
Ooh. Red Lunatic opting for left side here.
Oh,
Hitting
and
it,
gets it.
nailing it.
Nice.
Saving some time. I'm not sure if these this is perfectly synced up, but if he actually is blind, then
It's about 2 seconds off for them, so
Red
with
Lunatic is
with
ahead.
red, yeah, with red getting that left side, who's gonna be a little bit ahead out of Bob.
Very clean. I'm kind of surprised that Bob doesn't do left side actually. But
Might be one of those things where he's just not quite as comfortable with it yet for races. So
yeah, I just realized that there's a Bob Ross painting thing going.
yes, there is.
I guess that is him live in the gameplay. He is just so good at the game that he is able to paint and to play the
Multitasking.
game at the same time.
We were saying yesterday with Bob's race that if Bob Ross does play Odyssey, he'd probably have sub hour.
Yeah, he'd be cracked.
We won't see too much here. It'll be pretty straightforward, just going straight through Cascade. Oh, good. No one's going for DSS. I don't have to change.
Going for DSS in a race would, wow, that'd be kind of insane. I think. Be kind of crazy.
Both runners having no problem at all with Dino Skip. Super easy. So they're pretty tied up right now, which is as expected.
And nothing crazy that can, like, you know, lose a lot of time here yet. We'll be getting there very soon, though.
Yep. Yeah, once we get out of the first two kingdoms, that's when the run really starts.
Yeah. Besides from slight strat differences, they really are just really synced right now.
I'm wondering which moon they're gonna go for. Because you can either get the chest moon or you can get the moon at the top of the hill.
Oh, that's right. Well, let's see.
Looks like they're both going for the same one. Oh,
Another block, but it's fine.
and then both runners will be doing DSTA in sand, so we'll head there next and see how that goes for them. Bob's working on a beautiful tree there.
And
At least I think it's a tree.
During the cutscene, there's a great time to watch Bob Ross do his famous paintings. Planting the seed.
And they're literally tied right now.
Yeah, this is wow.
This is pretty rare. That's awesome.
That's so cool. Saren accidentally put two of the same streams up. Aw.
There's two of the same stream, but only one of Bob Ross. That's sad.
Alright.
And Red going for the riskier side flip
Yeah.
there and gets it. And Camera didn't miss with him, so that's good.
I used to do that, but then my cap started like going all over the place, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do the backflip.
Don't think that ram is gonna work for Bob.
Oh,
Yeah,
red.
that's too
Red.
bad.
It also didn't work for red, but he
That is
did a little
okay.
too early.
That is okay though. Oh.
I think Red Lunatic's mistake was slightly worse. So losing a little bit of time to compared to Bob.
Yeah, Bob did save that though. Almost fell off the pillar. But made a comeback.
That would have
Oh,
been
looks like
tragic.
Red's going for reverse jacksie.
Ooh.
That's not gonna work at all.
Doing the backup. Oh wow. That backup
That's
seems
impressive.
really easy.
That was a good save.
That's a really cool strat though.
Yeah, it worked out. So it looks like even with those, Bob will be ahead coming out of sand, which is good. Bob made a good choice there of just sitting and waiting, not trying to move around too much on the top of those trees so he doesn't fall.
Okay.
Well, that's a pretty good
That's
sand
good.
from both runners.
Apparently Lunatic got a checkpoint there. I missed that.
Yeah, this is going to be a pretty close race, hopefully.
I'm sure. Seems like they're both around the same skill level, doing the same strats. Literally synced at one point, so
Yep. It's nice to see that Bob is showing that just because you have the advanced strats going doesn't mean they'll automatically save time. It's a little bit here, but that was really showcased in the freshman tournament, was that a lot of beginners were doing advanced strats and just not getting the time save. And I think we'll be seeing Lake Clip here. I wouldn't be surprised. Bob having not the greatest luck with those Goombas.
oh, okay, not from Bob. Let's see about Lunatic.
Wouldn't be surprised if Lunatic did it.
Oh,
Oh,
neither.
okay. I'm surprised Lunatic does reverse Jaxie, but not late clip. That's interesting.
I don't really know the difficulty of like clip. I've never tried it, but I guess they just must not be comfortable with it yet.
I mean, at the worst case scenario, it only saves about, I think it's like 3 seconds optimally. So
Really?
if everything goes perfectly, I think it's hard to remember with late clip.
I always assumed it saved much more time than that.
Lunatic doing the fancy spin throws to stall instead of just a regular cap throw. That's awesome. Ah, yes, it does save 7. That's right.
That's more of what I was expecting.
Yeah, that sounds more accurate.
Commentators spreading misinformation? What the heck?
Well, Bob's added another tree.
Seems like the cutscenes are the best time to add the trees. Painting is looking very good.
Bob having no issue with the bunny at all. But a little bit of issue with the rock.
Messing up that rocket there. Time save that Lunatic capitalizes on getting it perfectly. Saving the little time that he needs to catch up. Alright. I'm assuming that they're probably gonna go for that clip, right?
Yes, both should be going for nut clip. I know at least Bob is.
Okay, here we go.
Yep,
Flipping
Bob gets it.
through. It's not the whole trick though, still could fail. Getting the moon. And
Oh no, but looks like Red's having a little bit of trouble with it.
oh,
Is that Deep Woods?
is that deep?
Yes, I am.
it's
Oh no.
there. Oh, okay.
Bob
at
just
least
also died.
Bob avoided it.
Oh man. Poor Red.
Bob was able to avoid the lost it, like sword deep woods or whatever it's called.
Well, luckily Bob's not too far behind. They just have to redo the beginning again.
Yeah, it goes for the I guess backup strat for it. Here. But Lunatic having to go all the way back up, that is huge time loss. So that sucks.
What's the hardest area? It depends. I'm pretty sure each area towards the middle is a little bit harder for its own reason. Whether it's like Wooded or Luncheon or Bowser's towards the end. So it's hard to say.
There's a lot of hard strats like sprinkled throughout. No one area has like I guess like a bunch of hard strats, I guess, but most of the places like game have like one really difficult thing.
Yeah, Red having a little bit of issue getting up there, but they managed to clutch it out, and now... Oh no. A little bit of issue with the ramp, though.
Can you kill that Piranha without throwing your hat at it? was not aware of that.
Looks like Bob still has a little bit of a lead on Red after that, but
I feel like the lead is pretty sizable now, I guess. Well, not like huge, but it's
we'll see if Bob gets Flower Road skip here. Nope.
doesn't go for it.
I'll just keep jinxing myself here.
It is a hard strat, so it does make sense. I did
Flower
it for a
Road
while.
skip actually saves like 3 seconds, if memory serves.
I did like a very slow version for a while, then I realized that it was slow, so I stopped doing it, but
Oh, I did the same thing back when I had like a 114.
I guess that's another good example of it's not exactly the strats that are the whole thing that save the time exactly.
Red tries it, but having some trouble getting it. Oh, there they go. Meanwhile,
nice.
Bob heading right into Spirit. Oh,
Oh,
never mind. That's right. I forgot Bob does Spiritless. I wonder if that means that Red is also going to be doing Spiritless.
stay in like 20 seconds here. And very nice. Alright, let's see. Will he also be going for Spiritless?
Yep.
Oh, he is. Wow.
Oh no,
Okay.
Bob is not having a good time in Flooded Pipes.
Oh my god. 1 HP.
Holy
those
crap,
fuzzies
that was...
almost taking
Bob,
him
don't...
out.
Bob, I do not have that many pants on demand.
Yeah, he like a second more and he
Barely missed that fuzzy.
yeah, second more and he would have been basically tied at that point. Bob leaving with a 20 on the dot here. Lunatic just finishing the flooded pipes area.
And one of the good things is we're like, even 20 minutes in, it's still anyone's game.
Yeah, so much stuff that can happen. So many strats that can fail.
Even with this gap, it's still way too early. And we'll probably be seeing fast hats here.
So, yep. Very nice. So it is about a 40-second gap, but it is fine. As Stud said, there is plenty of time that can still be saved. It's fast hats.
And Bob going for the Manip 2. Looks like it should be golden. Oh dang, Red getting the spin throw strat.
That was perfect from Bob.
Yeah, that was a perfect cloud. Looks like Red's having a pretty good time too. Bob had a little bit of trouble with last race, but we'll see how this one goes.
Great meme tree. Going excellent.
Well, it looks like red has a pretty good cloud too.
Yeah, those are both very, very good clouds. Super clean.
Oh, red having a little bit of trouble there.
Not the worst thing. Whoa, I did not know you could make that.
Yeah, the lower ledge is just barely short enough for that. Had he tried to go for the upper ledge, it wouldn't have made it, but red, that just shows that red knows the heights of jumps and whatnot. Meanwhile, Bob having a pretty good lost over here. Let's see if they get the up throw. Nice.
That was very cool. Alright, nothing catastrophic happening. Nothing even really minor happening for Bob. So that's nice.
No, Bob had an amazing lost. Should be able to capitalize on that time save. That Lunatic had a little bit of trouble getting meme tree in the first place.
That was really fast.
We'll see how much of a difference there is now. And red also getting the up throw, very nice.
Yep.
So we're looking at just under a 45-second gap from the runners now.
So lost 5 seconds there. That's not as bad as I thought. The mistakes that happened was gonna cost. So that's nice. Alright, we have Metro here. Very scary place. Very scary stuff can happen. Specifically Mecha Wiggler can happen.
Yeah, hopefully both runners get a fairly good pattern that they're able to work with.
Yep.
Bob's been having a pretty good night Metro so far.
Yeah. He's been playing pretty clean for like a couple minutes now. No real crazy stuff happening.
Something I didn't actually know until I think it was like well after a year of running this game is that a good way to tell if you'll make it up that where the purple coins are is you line yourself up with the first purple coin going up that ramp, going up that wall.
Really?
Yeah, once you line yourself up with the first purple coin, you just have to mash B and you'll make it.
And you'll be fine. Interesting. I also did not know that. Well, I didn't know at all.
Oh, someone's asking what the PB pace is for Bob. Both runners have the PB pace right beside their name. So Bob has a 102.49 and Red has a 102.19.
I think he means, or I think he means...
Oh, is this PB base?
Yeah,
That's a good question. It is. I'm actually not sure, especially with a death in Wooded, it would be really difficult for Bob to PB.
Yeah,
so I don't think it'll be PB pace for either one.
He's 25 behind currently.
Yeah.
All right, Braden Mecha Wiggler, not Mech.
It looks like a fairly good cycle.
Oh, wow, that was very nice.
Yeah, Bob was able to make that work. Only one loop, so nothing too much to worry about. The worst is when it loops and goes around where the bullets are shooting out. Because then you could just, that risks a 3 cycle.
So that's just RNG. Whether
Yes.
he decides that he hates you or not. Oh, that's
Yeah.
lovely.
Yeah, it's pure RNG. I think Tyrone tried mapping it for a while, but just had no luck. Oh man, Red is
It
not
should
getting a
still
great
be
pattern.
fine. Oh,
It's gonna be rough.
oh, okay. Losing some time, but still getting a few cycles.
But not as much as the 3 cycle would have been. I'll probably see a scoop clip here.
Running up here.
A little bit of lineup, and there we go. Get it first try.
Very cool.
Very nice movement from Bob.
Yeah, still just playing clean. Oh. No. Well. First, like, little time loss that Bob's had in a while.
Yeah, those crates can be difficult.
Lunatic also getting the scoot clip.
Yep.
Clip.
A little bit more setup, but still got it. Didn't get stuck there too long.
Yep. Oh. Messing up the dram there.
Almost missed the moon. That would have been worse.
I have like accidentally captured that thing and like flung a different direction than where I was supposed to because I was trying to go fast.
So much of it is just like a reflex thing when you capture it. So
Yay!
it's like both runners are doing the musician route here. So it's going pretty well for both of them.
This camera's interesting from Bob. I'm not sure if that's standard, but
That is standard just because you have to like throw the camera up there so the moon actually loads in properly.
oh really?
Because otherwise you'll just dive right through it. So most of the time you'll see runners just like get lined up and then just throw the camera up so that the moon actually loads in properly.
Yeah, I'm not fast enough to to get there that fast.
Both runners having a good shining atop the tower, and Bob's just finishing up the crowded room right now.
Both having slight hiccups on the cool star right after.
Yeah.
Should be good. Landing right on top of it.
Yeah, made a good choice of just waiting to make sure they actually lined it up properly, because didn't want to waste too much time there. Oh, looks like Red's having a little bit of frame rate issues.
Alright, we are watching in 144p now. You know, internet struggling. Alright. Off to Snow Kingdom for both of them.
Now it looks like Bob has about a minute ahead of Red coming into Snow. I'm guessing with that lag taking a few seconds off, but about a minute, 50 seconds to a minute ahead. I don't know why Bob didn't get a triple there, but that was a little interesting.
Yeah. TJs in this game are very strange. Skipping the shop moon mean that he's gonna go for the snow drain?
Most likely.
Sick.
Yeah.
Alright, well,
Does he get ICC?
Nope.
No. That's too bad. But actually getting the triple strat, that's good.
very nice use of the, I don't know what that enemy's called. The
The
movement.
Blowy Joey.
Oh my god. I thought he was gonna die there.
He almost did. Barely made it there. Probably had a heart attack himself. Oh no, Bob just barely missing the Goomba icon there.
Which
It's happened to one
really,
of us, it's happened to all of us.
that doesn't look like it's gonna, yeah.
Did Red try going for ICC too?
Yeah, and he missed it. Unfortunate. See if you can get the movement here.
Oh, didn't even get the triple. That is too bad. Yeah, so Bob will be going for Snowdram.
Og. I'm ready to see. Very epic trick. Hopefully he gets it.
Very nice. First try for Bob.
So clean.
Oh no!
That would have been tragic.
Backed it up.
Missing the cap bounce after getting the hard part.
Bob's gonna have some explaining to do to my cat because I just woke him up.
Oh no.
Stupid Snowdram.
The cat wanted to see it.
I think so. So Bob still has a pretty sizable lead heading into Seaside right now, but still anyone's game because we still have Luncheon and Bowser's to be afraid of.
Nothing tragic. Probably. There's probably nothing tragic that's gonna happen in this kingdom. Don't want to curse it, but probably
You're
nothing
cursing
tragic.
it. Goomba vectoring is scary, Saren.
Kingdom after ruined. Luncheon. Definitely be there's a lot of places to mess up there. If my curse has any effect on the runners.
Alp's having a pretty good seaside so far. We'll see how Fish Clip goes.
Bob's really making it hard for Lunatic to catch up. He's playing really, really well. Nothing, like, really at all. He's been messing up.
That should work perfectly. Yep.
Very cool spin pound that Lunatic did there.
That was a pretty good seaside for Bob.
Pretty good. Actually, a gold. So he's literally, like, Lunatic just has to try to at least, like, match him. It's not like... It's hard to save time against stuff like this. Just constantly playing amazing.
Yep. Looks like Bob's mostly de-rusted after not playing this for a while. We're into luncheon, so we'll see how this goes.
Like, this is... Yeah.
Red having no issues with Fish Clip either.
Alright. Lunatic entering luncheon. Pretty far behind. Hopefully, well, not hopefully, but maybe Bob will make a mistake that he can capitalize off of, save some time.
A little bit over a minute and a half now of a gap.
Ooh.
A little bit more than that, but like I said, still anyone.
Oh, this is very tragic from him. Lunatic, that was a. Oh my god! What is? Oh no!
Oh, no. After all the struggle to get up there, too. Poor
Yeah.
Red.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah. Second time's the charm. Now let's see this forks room here.
Looks like the Bob Ross painting is complete, but the run is still on.
He had to pause for the forks room. Oh no. It's a pretty decent forks room there. I love watching that room. Such a cool.
It's really satisfying.
Yeah. A lot of fast-paced movement going on.
Bob having no issue getting that fast jump there. I can't even do that. This is where I would ask Bob to teach me his ways, and he would just say to do Harriet first.
I was like, you do not Harriet first? The
I do
other
Topper
idiot?
first.
Ruined. See how these shards go here? Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, you missed that one. Quick back up though. Yep, everything's fine again. we wouldn't know.
We missed Ruined. So
Yeah.
I would say it's a pretty big F in chat, but besides that, we'll be fine as long as both runners do Topper first. It'll make up for it.
It's a true tragedy. It's my favorite kingdom in the game to watch speedrunners do.
I was telling Bob before the race, I was like, make sure you practice Ruined. He said he would, so hopefully it went well.
So much time to save there.
That's why I wanted to make sure he practiced it. Bob going for Harriet first. A rookie
right
mistake.
choice.
A rookie mistake.
A little bit of of differing of in opinions on the commentary booth.
Topper first, detached Joy-Cons all the way.
What does the detached Joy-Cons do?
It lets you do down throws.
Oh. Why do you need down throws from the upper side?
Well, you don't need down throws for Topper, but it's still great. Down throws are the best.
Okay.
Meanwhile, red is just finishing up shards. Although Bob did mess up Topper just a little bit there.
Just slightly. Nothing huge. It's not your fault, Saren. You're amazing. Keep up the good work. Oh, this is disgusting from red here.
Oh, look at that. You know what? There's still a chance for red. I was just about to say there's not, but you know what? It's in the bag for red now. There's a reason Topper went well. It's because he was the first choice. And a down throw, look at that.
Messing up the movement though, so actually losing in time, you know? So. Right. Comes a very scary part of the run here. Neck.
Both runners will most likely be birdless. Bob having a little bit of trouble, but still managed to make it work.
Oh. Oh wow. Very nice.
So right now there's about a minute and a half difference still for 136. So still anyone's game. It all depends how Mecha goes.
I would say it's more of Bob's team to lose now.
Yeah.
It's definitely in his court. Yeah, he has to make a mistake. But wow, that was a besides the start, a little bit of mistakes, but backed it up really well. Very good mech.
Red almost messed up Great Sir. That was scary times.
Yeah, that would have been. It would have been.
But gets the blind jump super easily. We'll see how mech goes for red coming up here. Pretty smooth ascend into it.
Same little mistake that Bob did. Oh, but he doesn't get the backup. So is he just gonna go for bird mech now? Oh no, he's going back for birdless. Okay. Alright, gets it the second time. Let's see if he can stay on here. Very clean first too.
Manages to stay on. Very nice.
Yep. Oh, oh, no. All the hard parts were done. That sucks. Losing a lot of time here, but Oh, that was a very nice backup for that.
Yeah, if you know when the bird gets thrown out, you can get ready for it to be as close as possible. So you can get on that third part of the leg and not the first one.
It's very, very, very nice game knowledge there. And cave skip going well for Bob. As expected for a runner of his caliber.
Bob is just now heading into the final fight, and Red is just finishing up mech. Barely made it with that fast hat strat for the record. That was a little scary. The spin throw is a little bit more difficult to do there, but so rewarding because it looks so good.
Oh. Unless something tragic happens with Bob, he might have this in the bag.
Yeah, Bob had no
Unless-
issues there with Bowser as he finishes up his wonderful tree.
Maybe he'll go for 2DSS.
I doubt it. I would be shocked.
But it'd be so cool, right, Bob?
Well, it would be cool. I don't doubt that for a second. Red having a pretty good time. That was a little scary for Moon Cave Skip, but made it work.
Not breaking that block. That's scary.
Almost didn't make it for 2D Skip, but was able to clutch it out.
Yeah.
Oh, Red had a little bit of issues, more issues with that spin
Oh.
throw as well. So that's why it's super risky there.
I can see that now.
Just a little bit early with that spin throw, but still making it work. Not too terrible. A little bit of time saved there. Meanwhile, Red's just showing that the fire is basically a glorified 4 scanner. As you can just roll over it. Bob's having a pretty good pillars room here.
Maybe a 102? Or
If it is, it's going to be really high 102.
yeah, that could. I think he entered at like 102 going to bad or something.
I think it's going to be 102 5x. Oh no, it'll be 4x.
Oh, well, I must have been wrong.
Oh no, it is.
Wow.
So yeah, it's like Bob takes it with a
Wait.
102.50.
What? Is he actually? Was that? Huh? He was.
Oh, I
1
think
second
that
off
was
of
like
his
right
PB.
on PB for Bob.
I mean, he was like his BPT and like luncheon was like a 102 22, I think. Yeah. That's kind of crazy. I didn't expect him to lose that little time in such a long period of time. There. Oh. Oh, so it was +5. Okay. Yeah,
Also,
that was
Full
crazy.
minute in Wooded. Yeah, Bob. Get in here and tell us about that.
Man, that was such a crazy run. What the heck? I have never played that well -1 team.
Yeah.
Like that was a 101.
Was that a tied? Was that a tied BB? Or no, you got a 102.
No.
You're like
It was
5 seconds
technically-
off.
Yeah, because I forgot to start live split when I started
Oh.
the ESTA. So
Yep.
I forgot about that till like 10 seconds ago. And I realized like I didn't just tie PB. But man, that was such
will
a
say-
clean run other than Wooded. Like that's insane. That's a 101 without Wooded. Crazy.
Yeah, that would have been a crazy PB.
Yeah.
But I will say, Harry at first, I'm not impressed.
Yeah, maybe if I did Topper first, I would have gotten a PB.
Alright,
I
stop
couldn't agree more.
propaganda. I couldn't disagree more. But yeah, I was like commenting throughout like the second half of that run how like everything you were doing was really clean besides like really small mistakes that didn't really lose any time at all.
Yeah,
Like, I
I'm
think
really
you
proud
rolled
of
at
that run.
Seaside.
That was a really good run. Yeah, I don't actually. It looked like I gold at Seaside, but on my splits, I was like less than 1/10 of a second off, so I'll have to retime
Oh.
that. But I'm pretty sure that's a gold, which is
It
also
it felt like a gold. It was
that was
practically
my
perfect.
yeah, that's my oldest gold. So it'd be really nice for us to finally gold that.
Yeah, but a little bit of rough Wooded, but besides that, it was a pretty good run overall. Because not only that flooded pipes was rough too.
Yeah, the mistakes in Wooded just kind of compounded on themselves, but I didn't let it phase me, obviously, because I still kept going. Like, Cloud was a 128, which is like 0.5 off my gold. Lost was like a second off my gold. Knight was 2 seconds off gold. Like, the next 3 splits were all really good, and then most of them were all... I think there was one that was more than 10 seconds off my gold, but every other split in the run after Wooded was less than 10 seconds. I think every split except for Wooded and Snow were less than 10 seconds off my gold. So I'm real proud of that.
Yeah. All red. GG's for you as well. It's 105.31 final time. How'd it go for you?
GG. About everything that could go wrong went wrong, but I had a good pillars. So if we just ignore the rest of the run,
It was a good pillars. And
In
you
fact,
did
that's-
topper
that's the-
first.
That's the only part of the run I did see. So as far as I know, it's a perfect run.
exactly.
Plus topper first, so perfect run indeed.
It was funny because at the end of Wooded, I glanced at the stream because I figured like, man, I'm probably so far behind. I just lost a minute, and then I looked and Red's like still like 30 seconds behind me. I'm like, oh, I guess he's also having a tough time here.
Yeah. Yeah, Red. Because you fell into deep woods, Red.
Oh, is that what happened? I almost did. That was close. I managed to die instead of falling in deep wood.
Very nice save. Unfortunately, Red missed that. Landed in deep woods, and yeah, both nut clips not going very well there.
Mine would have gone fine if I capped through, or I didn't dive so quick. I realized that as soon as I dove, I'm like, I probably did that too quick. 'Cause I was trying to dive into the wall, and I didn't get enough height to go in bounds. But, you know, it is what it is.
Crazy that you played so close to your PB.
Close to, let me
Yeah,
look how
it's-
close to... After Wooded, I lost 51 seconds to my sob the rest of the run.
That is
Which
crazy.
is nuts. And so I almost lost as much time. No, I lost more time in Wooded than I did from Cloud to Moon. Which is insane. That is such a stupid thing to think about.
were you really? Was it like a minute out of wooded behind?
It was a
you were
minute
out of
2
wooded?
seconds. I lost
Okay,
a minute 2 seconds
okay.
to my gold. And I was
That is
I
crazy.
lost. Actually, let me. Yeah,
Did
so
you
I
have
almost
splits
lost.
up red?
Yeah.
What was that?
Did you have splits up red? Because how far were you behind out of?
Out of wooded, I was a minute 26 behind.
Okay. That sounds about right.
I wasn't even looking at PB until I got to RBM, and then that was a really good RBM as well. Yeah,
I
was
mean, I
plus
missed
40 out
like
of
ruin
wooded.
in the first little bit of it, but from what I saw, it looked pretty spot on.
So 316 wooded for me, or not wooded, ruined, which is like I got a low 15, so it's like a second and something off gold, which is solid for ruin. Man, I'm still like I got so much adrenaline now. That was a crazy run.
Yeah.
That was a
It
wild.
is so satisfying when you have runs that are like that close to PB for you.
I've had a lot of those recently that I fall behind early and I just fight my way back into PB pace, and I haven't been able to close any out. But
Oh,
if I can be within 5 seconds of PB after losing a minute in wooded, I think I can PB pretty soon.
oh.
Yeah.
Un-
I think
Unfortunately-
Saren- Oh, sorry, bombs.
Unfortunately, you actually did lose, Bob. You never ended the race time.
Oh
So,
man,
Hey,
it's
I
okay,
won.
man. Good job, Red. Clutched out a 5-minute victory there.
It was a really close race, but I barely just pulled it out in pillars.
that
I
was
think
yeah,
this
that was
just
really
goes to
clutch.
show that topper
You
first
pulled-
is the way to go.
You pulled it out in the ending cutscene.
Yeah, it sucks I lost 8 minutes in the end cutscene, but it is what it is.
Yeah, it's like Saren was saying, it looks like we've got a 70 star coming up in a few minutes.
All right. Well, good runs, everyone.
Fun time. I enjoyed it.
GG.